Time for another episode of DIY Chameleon, guys. Get my tape measure ready. So I'm literally doing this from scratch. I have nothing pre-cut, nothing. So you may want to edit it down maybe even a little after we're done. This could take an hour. It probably won't because I know exactly what I'm doing, but hopefully I don't screw up and shoot myself in the finger. But then that might get us some more views.
All right, everybody. James didn't know that we had already started the show, so you got a little preview as to what goes on behind the scenes.
You turkey.
Everybody, welcome to the DIY Chameleon, guys. And there's
Hey, everyone.
raw and real. James, what the heck is going on over there? And what are we doing today?
Oh,
Other
my
than
goodness.
watching you shoot yourself in the finger.
I figured this episode, there was a couple of people on the forums that kept asking me about doing a hood, and I had done that hood previously, and I need to make another one. So what the heck? Let's just build one from scratch today. This may take a few minutes, but I'm going to show you how to build it 100% today.
We're going to be starting like from ground zero, nothing
like
done?
Literally, the lumber's not even pre-cut.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so we're going to be using a saw. We're going to be using a nail gun. I got the cage right there that it's going on top of. And we're going to make us a wood topper. You know how they're always saying, you got to raise your light up, raise your light down. So this is going to be a little unit that we're going to pre-do this. And it's really pretty easy to do. We're going to do it in that old shaker style, just the 1x4 materials, putting it together. And I'm just going to show you how to do one,
All right, let's get to it. That sounds wonderful.
May take us a minute, may take us 5 hours. I don't know, Bill. I'm just going to go for it.
Well, we're working on YouTube time here.
Okay. Well, then we can edit anything we don't like.
All right. So
let's grab some wood, shall we, Bill? You want to grab some wood?
Let's grab some wood.
Let me get this rocking chair out of the way.
We need travel montage music. Right. That's some fine wood, James.
Wait, there's more.
What? Oh, there's more. Oh, wow.
Okay. So, of course, I grab more wood than I need.
Why is that?
Because any good carpenter knows you're going to screw up a little bit. And you may need an extra piece.
You just wanted to walk with wood across the camera again.
I did. I wanted to show you how buffed and chiseled I am. So what I decided is our general lift off of the top of the screen from what I remember is 6 inches, right? So it makes us 12 inches to the basking branch. Roughly.
Yeah, if you want to use a 12%. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Okay, so what I did is I got 6-inch material.
Excellent.
Go figure. No brainer. What I got to do now is take some measurements. There's going to be a lot of this stuff going on, Bill.
Okay.
So our cage is right on 24 inches. And it's right on 24 inches. So, I mean, it's a hard 24 inches. So when I build something that something's going to go on top of or inside of or underneath, everything I do to make it fit, I always add a 1/16 to an eighth of an inch. Why do you think that is?
Tolerances in real life?
Right. We never are perfect this way. If I'm a little bit wonky on my cage, if I've got a screw in the way, any of that kind of stuff, it's going to give me a little bit of room to play. So first thing I'm going to do is come over here to the saw of chop. Okay, see that big puppy? We're going to go ahead and cut this first one. My 2 side pieces, I want my front piece to block the whole front. So my 2 side pieces are going to be the actual dimension, plus a 1/16. Plus an eighth. because I'm not feeling perfect today.
Because you just give a little extra.
All right. So I'm going to mark that guy at 24 and an eighth. Put her in the old sabi. Wasabi. Yeah. Being that I've been doing this stuff forever, I don't need to measure again. I just take that board. Could you see what I did?
I see what you did. I mean,
Let
and
me.
you did with a flourish.
Did you see the pinky finger raised there, Bill?
You know what? I didn't see it good enough. Gonna have to do it again.
There it is.
Oh, that's classy.
So I just use one board to mark the next board. Okay. There's my two side boards.
Nice.
Okay, the next one, we got to add an inch and a quarter. What's the inch and a quarter for? Well, my material's 3/4 thick. 3/4 is an inch and a quarter plus an eighth. So we're going to go 24. It'll be 25 and a quarter, 25 and 3/8. Boom. Mark that dude right there. Same thing. Flush it up on the end. Pinky finger. Come in here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That's my front and my back. Let's go over to the table. Okay, now, one thing that I've learned about these cages, since we're doing it on top of a screen cage, we'll come over here first. Brum, 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 brum. Okay, going up. Camera guy was off today, so I got to do all my own work. Let's do this. Can you see me, Bill?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. Well, we know that this screen cages, they're flush on top. What the heck? Okay, so that doesn't give me any tolerance to do anything all the way around. So this front part I have to leave open. In order to keep this guy saddled on top of this, I'm going to have three sides that grab that come down over the side, but the front one I can't do that with because the darn door's in the way. So we're going to take out another saw. This is the one. This is the danger saw. Danger saw. Danger saw. See him down there?
Oh, hidden under the table?
We'll just
Back where
drag
he
him out.
can't get you?
Spin him around. I got about 4 of these, but this one's a nice, easy, convenient one. And I'm going to take. How much do you think I should take off, Phil?
Well, are you making a lip so...
So I want all the top to be the same, but I need to have a notch in the front.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So the front
So
is going to
that
be...
door will open up. Well,
how is it going to sit on top of the cage frame?
Can we build the cage first, Bill? Huh? I'll show you that.
Fine. Okay, so what am I doing? How much clearance you want? I get
Yeah.
half an inch. I don't know.
Okay. I kind of agree with you. I kind of already have this base built. Remember when we did this lay-bin cage?
I do.
Hey, where'd you go, Bill?
Whoa. Hey.
Wow. That was dangerous.
That's what happens when you don't use union cameramen.
Huh? I'm going to measure it. How did you do that? It's 1.5 inches. You guessed, and you got it right.
Well, I
Man, we've been
half
hanging
an
out
inch,
way
but,
too long. Way too long we've been hanging out. You're starting to read my mind. All right. I want to make sure you can see the saw. Burr, burr, burr.
All right, that works.
That work? Better?
Fine.
Okay, I'm going to set this table at 1.5 inches to the blade. I'm only going to do the front one. Okay. Feel like the boss is watching. Huh?
How is that pencil sticking in your? Where is it sticking? In the cap? Okay. Okay, that works. Secrets from the master.
Huh? I'm a carpenter. I used to have hair in an ear. Now it doesn't. I don't have no hair no more, so it won't hold the pencil. All right, I'm gonna make that guy my front. That guy's my back. I have it upside down right now because I want the
Gravity?
top to all be the same. This way, again, I'm back to where I just don't have to think. I know it's going to work because that's how I cut it. We come here in the front. Give me a couple of tacks. That's the right board. It is. We're going to come over here to this side. Give her a couple of tacks. Yes, I could use glue, but this thing's going to be sitting on top. It'll probably never move. There's not going to be any playing around. It's not like a base where we're putting water in it and pulling stuff off of it. So I'm not super concerned about it falling apart as much as I would a bottom piece. And we're going to take that back piece.
He's just eyeing the 90 degrees there. Just say, yeah, okay, this sounds good. Yeah.
I don't really have to because I can fudge it. You know what I mean? Okay. After I get it, I'll show you. Now, this board has a little bit of a twist in it, of course, which I'm not happy about, but we're going to make it work anyway. I want to make sure that top is flush. I'm not super concerned about the bottom, but the top I want flush. Okay. Just for S&Gs, I'm just going to take it and give you a quick look before I start nailing the cojones out of it. Make sure it fits on there. Holy macaroni, it's going to work fine. So this is what I got so far. Okay. I've got two legs that come down, and the three around the back side are going to go past it. Well, now's the issue, right?
Yeah.
Now we got to find a way to keep it from sliding down the cage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to measure across. What do you think that number is?
Well, are you doing from the outsides?
It'll be the exact same dimension as the cage. Because the other part's past.
Well, that's
it, right?
the inside.
Yeah, so it's
the inside would be 24.
Yep. Oh, let's use some other lumber. I'm going to go ahead and use this 1x3 instead, okay?
Okay.
Did I leave the camera?
Oh, well, we can.
I'm going to get a backpack camera, Bill. Oh, wait, I could just.
You would get one of those GoPros and put it on your head.
Shh, I bought one for Madagascar. Don't tell Bill.
I'm okay. It's when you start bringing in.
Coming from Amazon. It'll be here this week. Okay, 24. Oh. Power. I must have power. Two boards, fleshy, fleshy. Marky, marky, pinky up. Okay. I only need two. I think I can get away with two. All right. Now's the tricky part. How do you get that guy to sit at the right height and hold it and all of that stuff? Well, I know. Sweet. So I'm going to take this 2x4. I'm going to throw it in between there. And as you can see, it sits up that 1.5 inches. I don't have to think. I know it's going to be the right height. It's going to hold me right at the right height.
Oh, so you're using the 2x4 as a spacer, as a tool, like the dawn of humankind.
It's literally a gauge.
Another reason why 1.5 inches is magic.
It is a magic number. And then you might ask yourself, how does he know where to nail?
How the heck do you know where to nail? That's what I would say.
40 years of construction, I know where to nail. But
Yes,
let
I
me show
would
you
not.
how I would do it if I was you. Hold on one second. Darn it.
If you were a mere mortal.
So you know you're 1.5 inches to your deal, and you know you're 3/4 of an inch. So you put a mark at 1.5 inches and a mark at 3/4, and you shoot right for the middle, which is 1 7/8 inches. Oh my goodness, look where I nailed. What?
Showing off again.
I'm not showing off. I'm just old and been doing it. This is the part that we wanted to make sure was above. Ooh, careful.
When you're awesome by nature, you cannot deny your nature.
And we're going to do the same here. Boom, boom. Spin it around. Okay. Alright. We literally have a top right now that we could just go ahead and use. Okay. See what we've done there?
Wow, that looks kind of sweet there, Mr. Cross.
Let's do a check
Let's do
before
a
we get
check.
crazy. Making sure everything's working for us, because God forbid we get the whole thing done and then have to rip it apart because we messed up.
Let's put it on and open the door.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, see, I added that 1/8 and I'm still a little tight, but it's working.
Oh, well, you probably got the screw heads.
That's exactly what I'm hitting. Okay. Come on, baby. There you go.
Just come back later and put in flathead screws. All right.
We're not done yet.
No. What? There's
but
more?
Boy, was that first part fun, huh, Bill?
There's more awesomeness to be had?
Yeah, let's get crazy.
Wow, this show just gets better and better.
Okay, now it's just a basic design. That's for the amateurs. Let's take it up to a level and do it for the next group.
Oh boy,
want to
okay.
be fancy, huh? So at this point,
This is for the pinky finger waggers.
At this point, my lights will, the UVB will sit on top of this because we know it sticks past just a smidge, but the Jungle Dawn is going to go through it. So what do we do about that? Well, Bill.
Panic?
We're going to add more wood. So my overall top now is 25 and a half. 25 and a half. I'm going to cut me a couple of 25 and a halfers. Let's do it out of this one, since it's not that great a board. I'm over here, Bill. What are you doing?
Sorry. Your eyes are up over there. Okay. I was just looking at that fine hood you had there.
25 and a half. Pinky finger.
All right.
And I'm going to make 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah. Oh. All righty then.
I
Keep forgetting you're not watching.
Come on. We need to see. What you got? Oh, you got some Jungle Dawns.
Okay, so there's a Jungle Dawn. There's our UVB.
Okay.
Now
Roti 5.
we could be a homeowner and get our tape measure around and measure the width, measure the length, or we could carpenter it. And we just put that light right on top of there like that, Bill. 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. I like the 1.5 inches better. Let's flush her up. Take the other one here. We're going to get away with the 1.5 inches. We sure are. We're going to add that 1.5 inches to that guy. And 1.5 inches to that guy. Now, what's cool about this is we still allow for our ventilation, yeah?
Yeah.
Because now we're up high enough off the top of the cage that there is some airspace in there. And now we made these cute little grooves in here for our light to sit on top of.
Okay.
What do you think of that, huh? Okay, but, being a little bit of a perfectionist, I kind of don't like this.
You don't? What
Bing!
do you like
That light
about
bulb.
it?
Bing! Let's try something else.
What?
Just to add a little more character. This is the fastest hood build you ever saw.
Yeah. I don't know, a little bit more. James, you are overflowing with character. So I don't. We need a little bit more character. Uh-oh. He's got the wood. He's got the saw.
More wood!
Well, folks, let's see where he goes with this. Oh, we're dealing with angles now.
Yeah, we're going to do a miter cut here at 45.
Nice.
Okay, and the outside of that cage is 25 and a half. Just like we did with the cage, we're going to go ahead and add a 16th to an 8th to that so we don't have any issues with it. Let's see, we're going to go that way. Fitting on there. So I'm going to go 26 and 5/8 instead of 25 and a half. Well, I went 26 and 5/8 because I burned an inch. And the reason I burned an inch is it's real hard to hold the tape measure right on that angle. So if you go to the next line on your tape measure, if you go to that inch mark, it's much easier to hold that on the line. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So it's called burning an inch.
Burn
an inch. Take the line. Alrighty then. Come back over here.
Anybody know what James is up to? Anybody know?
I went too fat, Bill. I have to make one more cut. One more cut.
One more cut. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, gotta move the camera. We need to see.
I'm going to put a string on my back and it'll just pull it around with me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. What's the height of our dude here? Our dude's about 1 3/4 and I want to hide those lights. So, 1 3/4. Go ahead and make that mark at both ends. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Like so. Turn it this way so I can see her. Can you see me?
I can see you. I'm not seeing the significance of what you're doing, though.
That's my favorite part.
Always a surprise on the DIY Chameleon guys.
Okay, one more time for the fun of it. 25 3/4. I'm gonna make 2 of these guys, Bill, but I'm gonna leave the end square. I don't need the what I'm doing showing out the back. It'll just be up against the wall. Burn an inch. Oh, one more time for old time's sake. Burn an inch. You still watching?
I'm still watching, but now I can't see you because you're off camera. You're doing mysterious things.
Oh my goodness. Is it starting to come together for you?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm still waiting to see. But is that just a visual barrier?
It is. What are you hiding back there, Cross? Lights.
Kind of like a little bit of crown molding.
It's the same concept, Bill. moved.
Ooh.
All righty.
Now, you all notice that he's got the jungle dawn towards the front, and that is strategic. It's important that the light is at the front. Not only will it cut down on any on reflections on the front, but it lights the chameleon instead of backlights the chameleon, so you're seeing the chameleon instead of the silhouette of the chameleon. Chameleon doesn't care, but it's going to be a better experience for you if you do it like James does it.
Plus, the cool thing is, too, it gets more light down to the bottom of your cage. All right, so basically what I did is I made a false piece of crown molding. We did it in square this time. Okay, let's throw it up on top and see what we got. Oh.
Looking good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's nice.
Huh? What do you think, Bill?
I'm impressed. I'm
Huh?
impressed. That is just half an hour's worth of work, James.
What do you think?
That is pretty cool.
Half an hour and $12, Bill.
Oh, wow.
Right? And now I can put my lights on top and you can't see them. Oh. Can't see those guys up there? So you just made yourself a nice clean topper for your cage for $12 and 30 minutes of your time.
That is pretty impressive. All right, everybody, go and do like James.
Huh? I'll show you the old one. Remember this one, Bill?
Oh, I remember us doing one before.
If you really want to get crazy, add some crown molding. Okay?
That's official crown molding.
So you can make the same deal just using crown. What do you think, Bill? 30 minutes.
You know what? I think that is pretty darn cool. That is pretty darn cool. All right. So everybody gonna have to give us some comments in there. Any questions about what James has done here? And if anybody here actually does it themselves, we want to hear about it.
Yeah, I
Let
want to
us
see
know.
some pictures. Come up with your own ideas. There's all kinds of trim tops you can do and fancy ornate. You can paint it funky, put some stencils on it. All kinds of stuff we can do here.
We need a DIY Chameleon guys contest
I
for
think
like
we
best
do.
foot or something.
I think we do. I think we just need a contest of who makes the coolest cage.
Something like that.
Huh?
You know what? We could do this. We can have send out T-shirts as prizes.
And the grand prize winner could get a Fog Father Fogger.
Whoa! Whoa!
What?
You know what? I'm entering this one.
We could do that. I'm up for that. I'm
All
up for
right,
doing
we're gonna
that.
put this together. We're gonna put this together. Have a little community activity,
little game off
here. So, all right, James. I think you've put together a pretty darn good episode here.
off the top of my head and only in 30 minutes, huh?
That's pretty darn good. All right, then. So you know what? Let's send everybody out with a words of wisdom for their week.
Oh man,
Got to make it good, man.
You know, just build it.
going. All right, everybody. Goodbye. Have a great week. We'll see you.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.